My name is Greg Titus. I'm a retired pediatric nurse practitioner. I trained in the Army as a combat medic. I became a nurse, and then after I was discharged, I pursued higher education as a pediatric nurse practitioner. I practiced for about 15 years in that role. For anybody who's had a problem with lower back pain, and I've had a lot of problems with lower back pain over the years, chronic lower back pain. This program, Mind Your Own Back, that's been developed by Steve Tim, is a very effective program for anyone who wants to be self-sufficient in rehabilitating their back and decreasing or eliminating their lower back problems. I've had back surgery, I've had lots of chiropractic care, herbal medicine, regular allopathic Western medicine. I've done a lot of things that have all helped to some degree, but I didn't like the idea that I had to keep going back to chiropractors for help in maintaining my back. So somehow I stumbled onto Steve Tim's program, Mind Your Own Back, and it was a little investment in time. He explains clearly how to do the program. It takes about 30 minutes to do the Mind Your Own Back program when you first start it. Okay, well, like one session, you do like one session a day for about 30 minutes. And I committed myself to doing this for about 2 or 3 weeks, every day, 30 minutes every day. And then after 2 weeks, I was able to back off. I had enough improvement. I was able to back off and only have to do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And then I was able to back off from that and do it even less. However, there's a part of the program that Steve's developed called the Quick Reset, where it's a very abbreviated, just 3 or 4 postures of the Mind Your Own Back program that you can do in just like a couple of minutes. And those you can do on a daily basis to just keep things in line and keep them going. And I'll tell you, I've been doing this for years now, and it's part of my routine. It's part of my back maintenance program that helps keep me almost pain-free. I still have problems, but this has been just a world of difference. I'm able to be as physically active as I want to be, and I've really gotten a lot of good results from this program. So the idea in the Mind Your Own Back program, as I understand it, is that if the pelvis is properly aligned in relation to the lumbar spine and the back as a whole, then all the musculature can just naturally fall into place and support and do what it's supposed to do and basically eliminate the discomfort that you have. So the idea with Mind Your Own Back is get the pelvis properly aligned with the lower back particularly, and once that's in place, everything else that stacks up on top of it will fall into place. Maybe not immediately. It may take several weeks, because if you have chronic low back problem, you probably have some misalignment stuff going on that's been going on for years. The musculature has kind of been warped out of shape, so to speak, for years. Once you set it back normal, it's going to take a while for that musculature to get back into set in its normal position. But once that happens, then it's very easy to maintain it, and you're going to have a world of comfort that you haven't had before with managing your back problems. And some days I miss, you don't have to do it absolutely 100% every day, but getting everything set and properly. Since I've been doing Mind Your Own Back program and getting through the initial, reset of the whole pelvis and spine area, I've only gone to a chiropractor like 2 or 3 times, and it hasn't actually been for the issues that I've had in my lower back. It was more for some upper back things that were going on. This program really got me on the road to self-sufficiency. I don't feel like I'm dependent on people anymore, having to help them, fix my problem in my back. It's like I've got that set. I've got my own, health going there. And now if I have any minor problems, maybe I can get some help. But basically, I don't have to go for that help very much. Just recently, my son having some issues with lower back where he couldn't, lost about a week's worth of work because it was bothering him so much. Mind Your Own Back, he got started on that, and he's back to work, and he said it's helped him a lot. I have a niece also who had a problem several years ago, and I mentioned this program to her. She did the program, and she got back to running. She couldn't run because of her back problems, so she got back to running again. So I have some anecdotal information, these testimonials from other people. This stuff works. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's very simple. Steve explains it pretty clearly, and it's done me a world of good.